Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me again. Today we're chatting all things steep, and what better place to do it, oh blimey, than some of Shropshire's hidden finest. Now, steep tracks, they require a fair bit of skill, but today we have picked out 3 of my top tips to help you get down the gnarliest of trails. All of these skills are fully transferable, so whether you're hitting Champery World Cup track or riding your local, they're the same basic principles will apply. All right, let's start with body position. I think one of the most crucial parts and really helpful thing to practice when riding the steeps, as where your body is on the bike can literally be make or break. Right, so your standard mountain bike position, you're gonna have your arms with a slight bend in them, the same with your legs, and your butt is gonna be sort of in line or possibly just behind the saddle. Head forwards, looking down the trail for what's coming up. Let's see how our riding the steeps body position varies. So from our standard body position, we're gonna actually exaggerate some of these movements. So we're gonna shift our weight back, our legs are gonna have more of a bend in them, and our arms are actually gonna extend. This is gonna move our entire body weight back. Because we're gonna be going down such a gradient, we don't wanna be going too far forward with any of our body weight, because if we hit a bump, it's gonna send us even further forward. So finally, remember, keep looking ahead as you're gonna wanna look down at the trail at what's coming up. And also you'll notice when your body shifts back and your butt goes back, your heels are gonna drop too. What this is gonna do is force you into the bike, almost pushing you against the hill, back up it. So you'll notice, if I'm looking, I'll go into the descending position. My body weight is being pushed into the pedals, pushing me back up the hill almost. Now the long and short of it here is don't be grabbing a handful of brake when you're on the steep stuff, but I think we should break this down a little bit more and see what actually, where, how, and when you should brake. Let's begin with the approach then to our steep section. Now we actually come in off a corner on this one and then gets pretty steep. So what you're gonna wanna do is actually scrub the majority of your speed before you get into the chute or steep section like that you're on. This way you're gonna be able to enter much more controlled and be able to put your weight where you want it, rather than coming in like a bloomin' jet plane, trying to slow down erratically through the middle of it and potentially getting very out of control. So like I said, on the entrance speed, you're gonna wanna try and come in at a nice, smooth, comfortable pace. By the time you hit the midsection, which is where we are now, you're gonna wanna be sort of smooth on the front brake, as that's gonna control a lot of your speed, but also try and be smooth on the back. You don't wanna lock either of them up, so you don't wanna be too grabby on them. You want to try and maintain a nice even speed all the way down. Finally, the end or exit of our steep section, and a sigh of relief can be breathed. You've made it down the hardest part, but it's not quite finished. Once you get to the end, we're actually finishing on a turn here, so you might end up using that back brake more to help you change direction. And again, you want to remain smooth. Don't forget, keep looking forwards to the next obstacle that's coming up or the exit of your section, and that way you can avoid any last-minute embarrassment. Looking ahead, now this is so transferable in mountain biking, it's unbelievable, but here it's even more applicable, as once you look ahead and commit to a section, that's generally it, you're locked in, you're not going anywhere. So it's really sort of something worth practicing and getting used to doing more. Have a look at the section you're gonna hit first. Spotting that line before you drop in is really important, can be really helpful. Then when you're on the actual run up, you know where to look for, and it can also really help with locating where your braking points are. Once you enter the section, hopefully you'll have already decided what line you're gonna be taking and at what speed you're gonna feel comfortable hitting the section at. This is going to really pay dividends when it gets rough, as it's going to help you spot your braking points and your lines further down. Now looking up, not only good for spotting line choices, silly, but also it's going to help you shift your body weight back. As when you tilt your head up like that, it's actually going to automatically help you move your entire body weight back, which, as we know, is going to help you on those steep sections, getting your bum behind the saddle, your feet and heels down planted, and get you more sturdy on the bike and on the trail. So my final top tip on why you should look ahead, and that is because the track, especially on steep sections, is always changing. Now this can be down to a lot of riders riding it, so heavy braking, it can cause braking bumps. The weather, so what we've got today here actually is a lot of this loose leaf on top just hiding things. And actually on my first run I came down it fine, did a few skids. The second run actually a few sneaky roots started to pop through, which just almost grabbed my front wheel. So, you know, looking ahead, looking down the trail can help me identify those problems before I get to them and see if any developments in the track has happened. That's a wrap for riding the steep stuff then. I hope my 3 essential skills have helped you out and will help you out in the future tackling those slightly wilder bits of terrain. If you want to see more GMBN, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up, and also follow us on Insta and Facebook would be amazing.